And in our top business story, recent statistics from Dubai Smart Government have revealed that approximately 5 billion dirhams was collected through its ePay portal, an increase of 25% from the 1st of January to the 30th of September 2014 compared to the same period the previous year. The uptrend was accompanied by a 16% increase in the number of completed transactions. A total of 4.985 billion dirhams was collected through DSG's ePay portal on behalf of 28 government entities by the end of September 2014, accounting for 3,810,153 transactions compared to 3,296,356 transactions during the same period in 2013. This has led to substantial benefits in terms of reducing government expenses through investment in DSG's technical infrastructure, which is offered to all Dubai-based government entities and departments as well as individuals and corporate users. The portal enables individual and corporate users to pay electronically or via smart channels for more than 100 services being offered by participating government entities, either through the e-dirham, credit or debit cards from 7 leading banks. The ePay portal also has a smart feature which allows it to be connected with all the smart and e-services of government departments irrespective of the technologies and software used by these entities, and is part of Dubai Smart Government's efforts to provide government services through innovative channels in order to facilitate government interaction with the people and business community of Dubai. Prime residential rents in Dubai rose by 2% in the second quarter, taking the annual increase to 14.1% and topping the list of 17 global cities tracked by UK-based Knight Frank. The Emirate overtook Nairobi, which had enjoyed 4 consecutive quarters at the top. The real estate consultancy added that prime rents in Dubai continue to outpace wage inflation, which is raising concerns about affordability, leading some to consider buying instead of renting. The 12-month rental growth in Dubai reduced from 16.4% to 14.1% over the same period. Last month, CBRE, a global real estate consultancy, said rents in Dubai fell for the first time in 10 consecutive quarters, after a wave of new project completions increased the amount of residential properties in the market. The consultancy said rents declined by 1% in third quarter 2014, but some freehold areas were witnessing higher decline. Downtown Dubai, TCOM-C and International Media Production Zone all witnessed rent declines of around 3%, while in Jumeirah Lakes Towers, Business Bay, Palm Jumeirah, Motor City and Dubai Land saw rents falling by 2%. Knight Frank said that the annual growth recorded by the Prime Global Rental Index declined from 4.7% in the year to March to 2.2% in the year to June. Of the 17 cities tracked, 9 saw flat or rising prime rents in the year to June. The gap between the strongest and weakest performing cities over the last 12 months shrank from 32 percentage points in March to 19 points in June, suggesting the performance of the world's top luxury rental markets is converging. Moody's Investors Service announced on Monday the launch of a new service across Europe, the Middle East and Africa, offering unpublished and monitored credit ratings on privately placed debt instruments. Moody's unpublished monitored private placement rating service will monitor and rate the credit quality of a company and its private placement instruments for the lifetime of their issuance. The move by the ratings agency comes close on the heels of the announcement of a second market in the UAE to exclusively trade shares in private companies and should also provide a major boost to the UAE's growing SME sector. UMPPR was first launched for the US private placement market in November 2012, but will now focus on developing EMEA private placement markets from today in the EMEA region. The new service will provide private placement market participants at the issuer's request with a rigorous and detailed credit analysis, providing customers with an independent view of their credit quality through a rating assigned at the corporate or institutional level. The product is primarily intended to meet the needs of companies that do not access the public securities markets and wish to preserve the private nature of their corporate information. Sharjah is set to launch a new classification system for hotel properties in the Emirate as it looks to build on its growing appeal as a tourism destination. The Director General of Sharjah's Commerce and Tourism Development Authority was quoted in local reports as saying that the move would improve transparency and would be implemented according to international standards. The announcement comes as Sharjah welcomed more than 1 million tourists in the first half of 2014, a 15% jump compared to the same period last year. During H1, European visitors made up the lion's share of tourists to Sharjah at 37%, closely followed by GCC tourists at 34%. The average occupancy rate in the Emirates hotels during H1 was 74%, up from 70% in the same period last year.